that the opposition leader of India brands his prime minister as thief in public rally attended by thousands of people? Is this the language? Now, my lord, kindly see. All submissions were made. All submissions were made. Each and every submission, my lord, I am not picking up and submitting reply. But the relevant is that except reading few paragraphs from the judgment of the appellate court, I could not gather that on what grounds the judgment is being challenged. This is not the first application before the Honorable Court, High Court, under 389(1). It is already adjudicated by the competent appellate court. You are aggrieved by that order. Very well, you can file this proceeding. I am not saying anything. But then you will have to point out some infirmity, some error, factual or legal, committed by the appellate court. That is not done in my respectful submission. Once that is not done, this is not a first application coming for the first time before the High Court, and High Court has to consider. The validity of conviction also, my lord, is not the subject matter of this proceeding. It is sub judice before the appellate court. So that will be considered. One more point about 202 is also raised, that prior lacuna is pointed out. But I am placing into service section 465 of the Criminal Procedure Code, subsection 1 and 2 both, that at the threshold, right till the conviction is recorded, you have never raised this contention before any forum, including the same court or other superior court. And therefore, trial cannot be considered as vitiated. In that line of the matter, even that, my lord, substantial compliance is already there as per the judgment of 202. Very 465, my lord. Subsection 2, my lord, kindly see more particularly. I will read only 4 lines. Nothing. 465 subsection. In determining, I'm sorry. Yes. In determining whether any error, omission, or irregularity in any proceeding under this code, or any error or irregularity in sanction for the prosecution has occasioned a failure of justice, the court shall have regard to the fact whether objection could and should have been raised at an earlier stage in the proceedings. Note subsection 1 says that.
Yes, that the first part is.
Yes. So, my lord, it is burdening us is on them to show that why they could not take objection at the threshold about 202. In my submission, my lord, 202 is substantially complied with. My lord. In the alternative, I am making this submission, my lord.
Yes.
So this is on that 202. Whether I am aggrieved person or not, my lord, per se I am aggrieved. You leave aside the class and 13 crore and all that. I am Purnesh Modi, and you have said all Modis why they are thief.
Yes.
I am not in filing for 13 crore, my lord. I am humiliated, insulted, and defamed. So 199, I am aggrieved person.
In persona.
In person.
Yes.
So if I am, my lord, aggrieved person, that submission also is not well taken in my humble submission. That I cannot file for all and daily and all that. That is not relevant. Though it must have been discussed. But for this application, at least, if I don't have Modi's surname, stands on a different footing. I have placed material on record, which is considered by the trial court in the appellate court. That yes, I am Modi. I have changed my surname years back, decades back. And therefore, I am not bothering by reading that document. But otherwise, it is at page 80. New compilation, it is there. Exhibit 39, yes. That is resolution passed by the government of Gujarat.
That is in first.
That is page 39 of the additional paper. Nothing 39, it's different. Which paper? Page 25, exhibit 39, I'm sorry.
Yes.
So this is a community. And I have stated in my evidence that after following due process and procedure, my name from so and so is changed to Modi. It has come, Lord Civil. So I am an aggrieved person. That is all the endeavor is. And that contention is also not raised in any proceeding so far till the conviction is recorded. That I have no locus standi. I am not an aggrieved person. You never said so. Such contentions, assuming that they are available without admitting, then they are required to be taken at the initial, very initial stage when the complaint is filed. You could have invoked 482 or whatever as advised proceeding. That not complaint is not tenable, not maintainable. No such contention is there. Much emphasis was laid on moral turpitude. Moral turpitude is undefined, is not defined by any law. In 2010, volume 8, Supreme Court cases 573. Paragraph 23 and 24. I am placing it to service. Please. Moral turpitude means per Black's Law Dictionary 8th edition. Conduct that is contrary to justice, honesty, or morality in the area of legal ethics, offenses involving moral turpitude, such a fraud or breach of trust, also termed moral depravity. Moral turpitude means in general shameful, wickedness so extreme, a departure from ordinary standards of honest, good morals, justice, or ethics, as to be shocking to the moral sense of the community. And when you say that all Modis are thief, is it not, I am putting it to myself, moral turpitude? Coincidentally, the surname of the Prime Minister of this country is also Modi. What message you are going by giving by these utterances to the world, that the opposition leader of India brands his Prime Minister as thief in public rally attended by thousands of people? Is this the language? Only on the next page, 581,
Yes.
in the quoted paragraph, which is quoted from Baleshwar Singh versus District Magistrate, 5 lines. It is discloses wellness or depravity in the doing of any private and social duty which a person owes to his fellow men or to the society in general, if Therefore, individual charged with certain conduct owes a duty either to another individual or to the society in general to act in a specific manner or not to act, and he still acts contrary to it and does so knowingly, his conduct must be held to be due to vileness and depravity. It will be contrary to accepted customary rule and duty between man and man. And this is where the moral turpitude is, if at all. Prima facie. Seriousness of offense. Offense is not involving moral turpitude. It has no societal ramification at all. These were the submissions, my lord. I am with great respect submitting that it is serious. Parliament says it is serious. It is moral turpitude because of this. And therefore, such an offender cannot be considered. His application cannot be considered, I'm sorry, for stay of conviction in my respectful submission, whatever be the consequences. They are not, my lord, that consequences by which something great damage is going to be caused. Yes, said that whether I am in the house or not, this is what your public stand is. Whether I am disqualified forever, I will continue this. Very well. So in my humble submission, my lord, the application deserves to be rejected, and it is without any merit. And Lordship may kindly reject the present petition itself, my lord. Some written, my friend has prepared some written submissions. I will give the copy to the other side of the place in my lord's. I am obliged for the patient here.